Hello everybody, welcome back to the Aldmeri Dominion's final conquest. In the Second Great War, we attacked the General Cialis here. Feral Ulfric is dead, holy shit. I mean, he can die, it's very possible. Hardheart's dead, Galmar's dead, it's just General Cialis.
What? I don't... Who are you?
I don't know who you are either.
What? Truly?
I'm spying him.
Alpha told me that you may have turned. I didn't want to believe him. It would appear your reputation precedes you.
Ha ha ha.
Look, I'm no fool. I know I won't be leaving this room alive. But before you do it, tell me one thing. Why?
Why? I've always been part of
them. Everything you fought for in the Civil War for this?
Because I believe in the Thalmor. I guess I don't know.
And it would appear you have picked correctly. I would have done the same were it not for a little thing I possess called honor. I mean, think about what you have done. Now they are in control. Now Skyrim has fallen. High Rock will surely follow.
So?
You have absolutely no idea what they are capable of, what they're willing to do.
Oh,
I'm
I
sure
do. I
they made
definitely
you
do.
some pretty terrible things, haven't they?
Nothing
Times
at all.
those things by 10 and spread over all of Tamriel. That is what you've accomplished today. Well, it's too late to do anything about it now. Get it over with. At least, I'm going to face my gods with my honor intact. Will you be able to say the same when it is your time?
I think I will.
Think on that.
I think I'll be able to.
Not so fast, my friend. We haven't spoken yet.
I told you. I don't have anything to say to you.
Really? Nothing at all? No final thoughts you wish to express?
Look, you elven bitch, I know
Damn.
you're up to something.
Me?
All of you! General Tullius knew, and so do I. I never got to find out what it was, but I know there's something you have planned.
Whatever are you talking about, General? You're speaking nonsense.
So what? Once you're in control of Tamriel, you're just going to let everyone be? Let them live in peace?
Well, probably.
I highly doubt that. I'm sure whatever it is you do, you'll be successful.
I don't believe out the Thalmor to do that, though.
Well, on my honor as an Imperial, I can declare in the sights of gods and men that I fought to my dying breath to stop you. That is all the Divines could ever ask of me. I will be forgiven. What about you?
General Cialius, when we have truly succeeded, we will be gods.
Damn.
Perhaps when that day comes, I will see you again. But for now, I must bid you farewell. Seeing as you have been nothing but useful to us thus far, would you like the honor of striking the final blow?
Sure.
Wonderful. Go right ahead.
I shall do it. I shall end the
What is it
Empire.
you
I
want?
curse all of you, especially
That
you,
is all.
damned Turncloak.
Good.
You have doomed Tamriel to ruin!
What is it you want? That did it. We are finally done here. That was more dramatic than I imagined.
Oh, no shit.
Now, let us go.
What
I
is
should
it,
address
Agent?
the men.
Hold on, I gotta search the body real quick. You have a lot of good shit on you. I'm not taking any of his armor, though. I'll take his journal. And his ring. Let's read what this guy has to say. General Cialis' journal. If I can find it, did I take it? Am I just not seeing it? J. I just don't think I'm seeing it. I don't think I'm seeing this at all. Is it like an item? Did I drop it? Did I not take it at all? Is it supposed to be an item that spawns? Hold on. We'll look at it. I don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. There we are, Stinar Alias's journal. Entry 1, another quiet day. I spent all morning inspecting Legate Willius's men drilling in the training yard. Most of them are still fresh-faced young boys, but I see some potential in some of them. Considering I was made to attend a meeting at the Elder Council. I've written at length about my distaste for these meetings, so I shall spare you. Anyway, there was nothing out of the ordinary, the same tedious bureaucracy. Once again, the Thalmor representatives immediately rejected my proposal for a new garrison in Kavach. The elves are stubborn, I'll give them that. I can be stubborn too. One interesting note from the meeting counselor is Celius has gone missing. His servants could not find him in his chambers this morning, and he has not been seen since. Legate Jacus is leading a search party to look for him on the morrow. Legate Jacus's search party have found nothing thus far. General Marnalius is most displeased. But then again, when is General Marnalius pleased? I'm sure he'll turn up. He likely ran off with some wench he had taken a fancy to. He'll be back soon begging his wife for forgiveness. I decided to inspect Legate Willius's men today, but as I did so, I couldn't help but notice a figure watching. He was that damn Thalmor agent, Sariel. I believe his name is. He stood at the battlements watching me the entire time. As soon as the drill was complete, he left. I don't wish to sound paranoid, but as I returned to my chambers this evening, I could swear that I was being followed. I need to be more vigilant. Most everyone else in this damn city seems to have forgotten about the Thalmor threat, but I have that. Apologies for not writing for these past few days. The entire city has been in a scene of chaos. The morning was after my last entry. We lost 2 more elder counselors and my colleague General Tellian. None of them have been seen. There was Counselor Ilsius. People are becoming concerned now. Most counselors have begged the Legion to allow them guard for their protection, but some of the lesser lords in the Imperial City have begun hiring personal protection. Mercenaries. That's just what we need right now. I've informed the city guard to keep a close eye on them. Even I have begun wearing my sword belt where I normally wouldn't. The whole city is on edge. Everyone knows who's to blame, but no one is willing to say it. Thalmor. I could swear there are more agents patrolling than normal. But with no evidence, no one can say anything against them. I need to remain vigilant. Madness, and stupidity. I knew Legate Macalius was hot-headed, but not that much was no secret. But to speak out against the Thalmor to their faces, madness. In today's Elder Council meeting, which means about half of the usual counselors, but triple the amount of guards. He began shouting at the first emissary, blaming him for the disappearances, naming them the murderer. Last I saw of him, he was being dragged from the throne room by his own men. I saw him reach for his blade before they grabbed him. I have no doubt that the emissary saw it as well. We are losing more counselors by the day, and of those that remained, half of them refused to leave their chambers. The Emperor himself is guarded day and night. Fort Benitus Oculatus agents by its door day and night, and when he walks the street, he has almost a legion of them. Things are getting close to the boiling point. Chaos, you'll forgive me for not writing more often. I have been slightly busy. I was awoken 4 days ago by a page carrying an urgent message. A large Dominion force has crossed the border from Valawin into Cyrodiil. Not only that, but the Emperor is missing. His chambers were empty save for the corpses of his Benitus Oculatus agents. I dressed as quickly as I could into the throne room, but for the emergency meeting. But on my way, I was attacked by 2 Thalmor agents. Luckily, I remember my sword belt. I managed to defeat them, and when I ran to the meeting, when I entered the throne room, it was chaos. People shouting, people crying, and not even enough people I noticed. I was informed that this measly group was all that was left of the Elder Council and Imperial Legion leadership. The elves have played us like a fiddle. I managed to calm the situation and get talking. We assembled something of a defense force. Immediately began marching south, whilst the city guard hunting down and began killing every Thalmor agent they could find in the city. I went a straight march, but eventually the other generals insisted that the men needed rest. So here I am, writing this. Tomorrow we march against them to meet the Dominion once again. I don't know if we will be able to write again. Entry 6. Is lost. We have been fighting non-stop. I've lost track of the days. It's been one big blur. Time and time again we have thrown ourselves against the Dominion, but they are too strong. Even when we try to play the defensive, we are overrun. We have lost too many men, not just to battle, but to cowardice as well. Every night more men leave, running for one province or another. I tried posting sentries to stop them, but the sentries just ran as well. I doubt many of them will get far. We have no horses left, and the Dominion forces are all around. Oh. We must retreat. I need to sleep. There will be more fighting tomorrow. Whew, God. We are on the retreat. I was the one who had to convince them. The other fools wanted to stay and fight. Die honorably, they said. I'd rather live and fight for a purpose than die for a fight we cannot win. Now our argument is where to go. Some say Hammerfell, others Morrowind. I have a mind to go to Skyrim. Some of their fools decided to stay behind, though not many men agreed to stay with them. The Dominion are spreading like wildfire. Northwest is the only way left open to us. General Darnius believes he can cut his way through us west to Hammerfell. He's welcome to try. I have lost my patience. It is my duty to keep myself and my men alive, and that is what I shall do. We head north for Skyrim. I shall try to make contact with this Ulfric Stormcloak. This will be my last entry. We have a long journey ahead of us. I doubt I will have any time to write if I survive this journey, that is. Ugh. There we go. See if I can find Baltha Hardheart. Where did Baltha Hardheart go? Does he have a journal? No, he does not have a journal at all. Okay, we follow the elves out and we head on out. Okay, should be the end soon enough.
Warriors of the Aldmeri Dominion, it is done. We are victorious at long last. Skyrim now belongs to the Dominion. We are now one step closer to conquering all of Tamriel. The Imperials and the Nords both believed they could resist us. And just as we did in the First Great War, we proved them wrong.
Ooh.
The rest of Tamriel is weak and will be easy to take. Rejoice, for the age of the Dominion is now truly at hand.
I'm sure it is. It'll
We
fall
move
just
on
like every
to
other
greater
empire.
things, for the glory of the Aldmeri Dominion.
We did it, my friend. Varanir may not say it, but you were a great help in this effort.
Well, thank you.
To think, it was not so long ago. I was about to tear you limb from limb when you arrived at Fort Snowshield.
Oh, it feels like forever ago.
It has been quite the turnaround, wouldn't you agree? We will strike High Rock soon enough, but first of all, we must deal with Hammerfell. The Red Guards declared war on us, and have made some ground in their invasion of Cyrodiil. However, we now have our full force to throw at them. Once we have taken those two, I imagine Morrowind will not put up much of a fight, if any at all. Black Marsh is a different story, but that is still a long way off. What about you? What do you want?
For the Dominion, I'll keep on fighting.
I'm afraid that isn't
Aww.
going to happen. Varanir wants you to remain here with our main force. There is still the possibility of an uprising and so on.
I see.
Myself and her are also remaining here.
What? No! You
It
guys
is
want to go
Lord
home.
Undylar who has been tasked with fighting the Red Guards, and I am sure someone else will be made to take High Rock. Well, I suppose this is it. We are done. I will now be residing in solitude, if you ever need to speak to me about something. So, you are free to go. Be careful out there. You may have made some enemies, but I doubt it will be
Oh, if
anything
they have
you
magic,
can't
I'm not going to be able to handle
With a
them.
final mighty
Oh, it's a
blow,
movie.
the Nord's final bastion fell. To their credits, they put up more resistance than anyone expected. But alas,
No, I'm the
it was
bottom
not
part of
enough.
that.
The Dominion war machine was just too efficient, their numbers too great. The province is now theirs. They knew the Nords would never bow down to the elves on their own, so they played it smart. Every Jarl was assigned a Thalmor advisor
I
who
see.
would create the laws, which would then be enforced through the Jarls. With Skyrim under their control, the Dominion can now carry on with their conquest. High Rock now stands as the final bastion of the once mighty empire, and not for long. With no allies, the province will fall quickly, and when it does, it will spell the end of Tiber Septim's mighty empire. Then it is simply a matter of cleaning up the rest of Tamriel. The Dunmer and Argonians still fight amongst themselves. They should be easy to conquer. The Red Guards are another issue. They have defied the Dominion for decades, but that was just one border. Once the remainder of the Empire falls, they will be surrounded on all sides. They may not fare so well then. The Dominion's conquest of Tamriel will soon be complete, and with it, their master plan.
We did it! That's the end of the mod, though. We have done it. The Second Great War. We've
Does she?
completed it.
Need something?
We've done it. And just like that, that's the end of this mod. Anyways, about the mod, I'd like to say I like this mod. Honestly, this mod was a beautiful mod. I liked how it progressed the story. I like how it progressed the story. I like how it continued off the storyline, the end game. Basically, I love the characters. The voice acting was beautiful. The armors were beautiful. Everything, like, they put in a whole lot of work in this mod, and I think it's very well shown that they have.
What is it?
Throughout all the information, the lore, all the stuff they've added, the dialogue, everything they've done, it shows that they loved this mod. They absolutely did, and I loved it. I don't think, besides the fact that I had like to wait for the courier, like it doesn't as streamlined as the other Skyrim quests, and some little bugs. Besides that, it was a great storyline. In case if you want to do in-game mods, this is a good in-game mod for you to have out. I love it. Absolutely believe it's a good one.
This one
It has some good armor. Look at this armor. It's so impressive. And it has a good storyline. I love the cinematic. That cinematic. Wonder how they did it. I honestly wonder how they did that cinematic. They probably used some mods that just like Blender or something like that. Maybe they did it. I don't know. But it was impressive. I didn't expect that to be occurring at the end of this. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in whatever next series we may see each other again in. Bye bye.